This is Link, a boy from the clouds who would become a legendary hero. And it all starts when we Skyward Sword is a game I never completed, but that changes with a gamer's legacy, where I try to complete every uncompleted game in my catalog. My experience with the Legend of Zelda series has only been Breath of the Wild, and I've decided to create a trilogy with 3 of the Zelda games in my catalog, starting with Link's origin story. This is Skyloft, floating high above the clouds, and our protagonist, Link, lives here. But he didn't realize what was in store for him later on. Oh. Okay. Today is the wing ceremony, and Link has to fly a huge bird. But before that, we gotta save a cat, a dog. What is this? After saving the animal, Harwell decides to give me a red rupee, and we're off to meet
She ain't saying that, bro. What are we talking about? She's saying some random nonsense. I don't know. Okay. Hey, good morning, Link. Okay. Look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Oh, okay. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Heck. Yo, what? I don't know. I'm kind of creeped out. Why do you care? Yeah, it's great. Whatever.
Zelda's dad, Ghirahim, also meets with us. And now Zelda wants us to jump off so that our loft wing can catch us. But I'm not too sure that's a good idea.
Oh, wait. You trying to kill me?
Hey!
Okay, then go ahead. Just press and call your loft wing. Okay. So, where's my loft wing? This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Zelda, you almost killed me. Hang in there, Link. I've got you. Oh wow, look at us. Look at it dangling.
After we almost died, we find out that Link is missing his loft wing, and now has to go and find him. Luckily, Ghirahim is kind enough to hold off the wing ceremony for us, so off we go. We ask around and eventually run into this gang.
Oh, that's GROOSE. You know, GROOSE, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and packing. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was going to go down without a fight? He is a character. But we got him, and I don't care how tough these birds are. Oh, he's talking about my bird. Oh, you just kidnapped my bird? What? Whoa, Link. So, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? You just kidnapped my bird. What the heck? Well, sorry, pal. Do groove stones and do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Because you stole it, you liar. Don't even try it, GROOSE. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? The student at the academy like all of us.
No.
Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? Ew, what is... Oh my goodness, what? Forget it, I wasn't supposed to anything, okay? Later, Link, hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor.
So GROOSE definitely kidnapped our bird. Wow, what a terrible guy. But we got a hint at where our bird is, and we got a sword to go and save our bird. At the waterfall, we arrive in this cave by the waterfall, and we hear our bird in there. We defeat some new enemies, we exit out of there, and Zelda meets up with us. And then we see our bird locked up.
Look, there he is. Oh. Oh, wow, big, That's your lost wing, Link. Oh, we gotta save my boy.
Wow, a shocker. It's like someone tried to kidnap our bird. We free our Loftwing, and we actually test on how to fly. But with that out of the way, we go into the wing ceremony, and we have to capture a statuette. We jump off, and we're now trying to speed up and lean in for the catch. But I guess I couldn't have it easy, because we start getting sabotaged by GROOSE's group. I mean, the nerve of that guy, bruh. Still, as the true gamer I am, we capture the statuette with relative ease, and we finish off the wing ceremony with us obtaining the Cloth from Zelda and completing the ceremony. Now we are off rizzing up Zelda.
Ooh, we chillin'. Look at us go. Link. Hey, Link. Today was amazing watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. Wonderful. Why is she staring at me like that? You know, Link. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh, what? Oh, okay, Yo, lock in. What is that? Is that a tornado? I don't know what's going on. Oh.
Zelda is gone.
Link. Who are you? I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. Oh, wow.
Zelda being taken might have been a dream, since we were in bed, but she actually got taken. Gapora informs us about what happened, and now Link is pretty upset, and I feel for the guy. We then hear something unexpected.
What's that?
So, the girl from our dreams was actually real? And before I could even process that, she leads me straight to the goddess's statue and opens something hidden beneath it.
Okay.
What we find there is a sword where the blue girl named Fee lives in. And now she's talking about how she's going to provide aid for me because Zelda is still alive. Well, at least we got some good news because I thought we were going crazy. She tells us to pick up the sword and raise it skyward. Oh, wait, hold on. She said it. She said the title. Gapora comes and sees everything, but I guess he's fine with it. I mean, he don't care. As long as his daughter is safe, he's okay with everything. B also shows us an emerald tablet that's going to open a hole for us in the sky so we can find Zelda. We get some new iconic drip, prepare with a shield and a potion, and we're off to...
Ooh, okay.
Master Link,
We've arrived.
this is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft's legend. What is that? Oh, we gotta fight that right now? Okay. We meet this old ancient lady, and she said Zelda went off into the Faron Woods and how I was predestined to come here. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. I gotta save Zelda, though. Next thing we know, we meet Machi, who is part of the Kikwi. Though he was very scared of me at first. He eventually calmed down, and he seemed to have seen Zelda with his elder. We go to the elder, and he's like,
Oh, well, I was with her, but I'm too worried to tell you anything, so find all my guys, then I'll tell you.
Like, bro, this guy is so scummy. I go find his stupid Kikwi friends, and he finally tells us that Zelda went deep into the Faron Woods. Okay, we finally got a lead. We also got this useless slingshot we're barely going to use all game.
Okay, we're gonna go into a temple now.
We go through the temple fully with all these puzzles and this stupid eye thing that I had no idea what to do with.
That doesn't help me. Like, what am I Oh. That's it? That's all I had to do? I think. Oh, I think. Okay.
Got you.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. There we go, baby. The key. We got the key. There we go. Too easy.
And then we fight the Skeletor looking guy and obtain the beetle, which helps us with solving puzzles.
We got the golden carving. Here we go.
We make it to the last room and meet...
Oh, it's bright. Whoa, who are you? Look who it is. Thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart, yet here you are, not in pieces. So you were the one with the tornado. Not that your life or death has any consequence. Just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. I am the Demon Lord who resides over this land you look down upon. This world you call the surface. You may call me Ghirahim. It was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Yo, you good, bro? Furious? Is this guy good? Outraged? Sick with anger. Wait, Link, I don't know if you got this, bro. Ooh-wee. Still, it hardly seems fair, being of my precision, to take all my anger out of you. Which is why I promise up front not to murder you. I'll just beat you within an inch of your... Ew, freaky ah, what the heck? Lock in, like, we cannot lose to this bozo, bro. I'm so buns at the stinging game, bro. I'm gonna go insane, I'm gonna go insane, I'm gonna go insane. I'm actually gonna go insane, I'm actually gonna go insane, I'm actually gonna go insane. Scritch like that. Why are you glitching? Why are you glitching? I don't... Okay, I think I might have underestimated him a little bit. Okay, good. Ew. Freaky, bro. Yeah, stop that. Stop it. I'm gonna cook you. Easy, easy, easy. Take the L. Take the L. Well, you put me up more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you still live. This time, get in my way again, though, and you're dead. Wait for me, you're gonna lose next time as well, okay? Since Zelda is gone, he decides to leave. We get a heart container, and we see the statue of the goddess, and we just hit the symbol with our Skyward Strike. Then, Fee just starts breaking it down. I don't know what she's doing. Fee was telling us about the message the goddess sent to us about how Zelda has to go to 2 more springs, and we get the ruby tablet to travel to the next area. We go back, put the new tablet in its rightful place, and head off to the new area. Volcano. It is an active volcano rich with the power of the earth. A little dangerous for me, but whatever. Now we gotta traverse the hot landscape of Eldin Volcano. This is gonna be fun. We run into these 2 new guys called Magmas who really like treasure. We also learn how to use a new feature of the game with bombs. We help this Magma with some bokoblins and get some digging mitts that we can use to dig up holes and treasures. We keep scaling up the volcano. We continue up until we reach the Earth Temple. Of course, we need a key to access it. Your confirmation on critical information obtained from that magma conversation. The oddly garbed figure taken deeper into the region, probability that the key to the door is made of some of the material composition as the mechanism that bars it. But once we found the 5 pieces, we enter into the temple to find Zelda. Here, I saw a weird looking blonde girl get dragged away. Damn. Oh, that's it. Good. Master, I am detecting new enemies ahead. They appear to be creatures of very significant physical ability. Okay, new enemy. This is a Lizalfo. Though they're definitely tougher than bokoblins, we take him out through constant pressure and help a Magma get his bomb bag. There it is. He actually just gave it to us. Thanks, bro. The bomb bag essentially gives us the ability to carry bombs. That's all it does. We roll on this ball to traverse the lava, and after trial and error, we open up the final door. It's him again. Ghirahim. Oh, it's you. She had once again. You see what I'm trying to say? God is serving dog. Escape with the girl. I must have the Spirit Maiden in order to resurrect my master. I must have her. Resurrect your master? I got a little carried away there, didn't I? I didn't deal with complications to plans I've laid out so carefully. It's a character flaw of mine. But something good can still come from this day. I've had all this bottled up anger smoldering inside me, and now I can finally release it. There's someone special like you to meet. Oh, don't be shy. I need to vent all this unhealthy anger, and your agony is such a great stress reliever. I'm about to beat you. Who's your friend? Go. No way. The ball is the guy? Pyroclastic Fiend. Scaldera. This is gonna be fun. Okay, done a run. Yep,
a whole boss called Scaldera. But Ghirahim must be crazy if he thinks I'm going to lose to this lava bug thingy. Though it was definitely the most time-consuming boss, which took about like 20 minutes to finally take him out. We obtain another heart container and go to meet Zelda.
Oh, it's the guy. Zelda! We're just standing there, just chilling. Link! What? Cannot go to him, Your Grace. Remember what we discussed. Restrain yourself. Focus on the task at hand. What? What are you talking about? Oh, she gotta do something. Alright. I have to go. I'm sorry, Link. Yeah, see you, Zelda. I wonder where she went. It took you far too long to get here. Looking at you, I fear the goddess is mistaken in her choice of agents. What? If this failure is any indication, you have no hope of defending her grace from those who seek to assail her. Oh, wait, what? Do my words anger you? Yeah, they kind of do. Do my words sting? Let them. If I had not come when I did, your Zelda would have already fallen into the hands of the enemy. The truth of it is, you were late. You were late and you failed to protect her. Oh my goodness, stop! I sent Zelda ahead to learn more of the fate in which she is destined to play a part. Listen well, Chosen One. If you wish to be of help to her grace, you must summon a shred of courage and face the trials laid out before you. Only when you've conquered the trials will you be of use to Zelda. So no sooner. Am I understood? Dang. That kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, like, I'm fighting Ghirahim. You're not I don't see you doing that. Okay, shut up. I want to see you fight Ghirahim. I want to see you fight that big lava bug monster thing. All right.
As you could tell, I wasn't happy with the criticism, but the mystery lady was right in a sense, and I need to get stronger to protect Zelda. Otherwise, how am I a hero? After they left, we did the thing Fi did before at the other spring, and now Zelda is heading to the Gate of Time in Lanayru Desert, and we got the Amber Tablet, in which we open up the next area. Let's ensure we don't fail to protect Zelda again this time though.
We've made it. A report, Master Link. We have arrived at Lanayru Mine. Okay. New area.
A new area, a new adventure. We have our first interaction with this stone that, when hit, turns back time in a certain area. And so we talk to these robots from the past and it allows us to do puzzles. This is by far the coolest and best mechanic in this game. With the ability to go back into the past and be able to solve certain problems, it's like so fun.
Oh, this area is big. Okay. Yeah, this area is huge.
We save a robot from a cage and it upgrades our beetle with it able to carry and drop bombs. Nice, more puzzles we can solve. If only we weren't traveling a barren desert with these stupid crab enemies, this might have been a 10 out of 10 area. But we make it all the way to the Gate of Time and the Goron says our path is blocked, even though Zelda and the woman are across the debris. Well, now we're stuck. Though we do find this robot who updates our map so we can see hidden paths and not sink in the sand. We then arrive at the power generator. If we could turn this thing on, we can go through the Lanayru mining facility and get to Zelda. I knew that finding each thing for the generator to turn on wouldn't be easy, but I had to so that I could protect Zelda. And fast, I did not want to get reprimanded by that stupid lady again. Once we found all the things for the generator, we turned it on and a huge pyramid rose up from the ground. We entered the temple and this temple was very fun. It was enjoyable to defeat advanced technology, travel through electric obstacles, activate time stones, and even obtain the gust bellows that blows out sand. But there was no time to have fun. I needed to hurry to Zelda, and so I solved each puzzle one by one until...
Oh. Oh, this guy's big. Okay. Let's lock in. 1,000-year arachnid.
I'm gonna be honest. This boss was light work. I just had to figure out how the boss worked, and I defeated him with my sword and gust bellows. Once he got taken down and we got another heart container, we ride on the minecart to finally go and save Zelda.
We're outside. Oh crap. Ghirahim. Impa, you got it, right? Impa, lock in, bro. I can't do anything, so you got it. Your grace, quickly, to the gate. Yeah, get out of there. Link? What's you doing? Link, here, you'll need this where you're going. What? Oh, thanks, I guess. The animation. Go now. How did I get past this? Crap, Impa. Yes! Link. Protect Zelda. Go. Do your job. I will. You have my thanks. Link. Do your job, alright? That's what you're talking about me. Link. You must go now. Return to the old woman at the sealed grounds. Tell her what happened here. She will know where you must go. And know that we will. I'll see you again. This is goodbye, Link. I promise. See ya. Ghirahim. I'm the one who's gonna stop you, buddy. I'll make the affair so excruciating you'll deafen yourself with the shrill sound of your own screams. Yeah, you better run, bro. I don't care.
We finally proved ourselves to this lady called Impa by defending not only Zelda, but her as well. And now we have this harp. Okay, now I'm confused. I thought I was meant to protect Zelda, but now Impa wants us to go to the old woman? Whatever, I guess. We traveled to Faron Woods and...
Whoa. What the heck? GROOSE? What is going on? Why is he even here? Where am I? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you, and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild, seriously. What is that thing over there? And what's with all these trees? Kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. She's okay? Oh wow, that's so great. Stop, you can head home. Big GROOSE will... Bro. We'll handle the search for Zelda from here. Yep, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to take our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together.
Yeah, GROOSE followed me. Like, this guy just wants to be the hero so bad. Well, you out of luck, GROOSE. Anyway, we meet up with the old granny who basically told off GROOSE, and she talks about the other gate of time that I have to somehow activate through hardships. But then we got interrupted.
Whoa, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, why are you still here, bro? Whoa, what's with all the chinking? The whole ground is heavy. Even I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Link. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. Oh, is it done? Oh, okay. Okay then. Wait, that's the monster from our dreams. No way we're actually gonna fight it. Oh, it's time.
It's the monster from our dreams, the imprisoned. So I have to beat this gigantic monster by myself. Okay, calm down. We literally protected Zelda from the Demon Lord. We'll be fine, as long as we listen to this old lady. So I had to constantly knock him down and put the seal back into his head. It took 3 long tries, but he finally returned back into the seal, and we aura farmed when remaking the seal. After that fiasco, the old lady says we need to endure trials and gather the 3 flames in order to open the Gate of Time with a Skyward Strike. So the old lady gave us the song, The Ballad of the Goddess, on our harp, and apparently the lyrics gives us a hint on what to do to get to the flames. So we asked Zelda's dad about the lyrics.
What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer. Just the lyrics, bro. I don't need you to sing it. You just want the lyrics? Oh, what are we really? You really put me on the spot there for a moment. Song. Oh, youth, show the 2 whirling cells the way to the light tower. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about 2 whirling cells though. It's the thing we blow on and it turns the cells.
We had to use the gust bellows to turn these big fan thingies to the light tower. But we're missing a fan. So in order to get it, we request help from Gondo, who upgrades our weapons, and he has a robot that finds and picks up things. He just needed an ancient flower, which we collected, and now the robot is good as new.
Oh, look at it doing its a little dance. Thank you, Briz. I've got a full tank of energy, and I'm ready to carry anything. Zid. Huh? Who is this green-clad individual of small stature? Whoa, it talked. Can you believe that? I can guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials I needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you. Are you sure it was him? Good. Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. Hey, now watch it. There's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, the kid wants you to hold some stuff around and you're going to help them. This individual may have restored my operations, but I'm not inclined to offer assistance. Serving children is a very low task in my priority. Who are you? Your name is Fee. Should I call you Mistress Fee? Are you looking for something, Mistress Fee? I understand. At your request, I will carry anything, regardless of weight or distance. This robot's a stinking simp. What do we do? This is the windmill propeller you were searching for. It is now possible to retrieve this using the robot whose services we have enlisted. Would you like me to call the robot? Yes. Mistress Fee, I hope you weren't waiting long. So, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short. You're in my way, Zerd. I said get out of the way. Okay, this robot hates me. Jeez.
We collect the fan, connect it, and turn the big fan, which opens this platform on the light tower. Now we had to play a song.
We did it. It's so weird seeing V sing. Okay. Whoa.
We traveled through the path it opened up for us. Make it to this very stormy region and unlock the Song of the Isles. We then strike the symbol with a Skyward Strike.
Whoa. Hylia. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of the gifts. Deep in the wilds of Faron Wood.
Okay, no one wants to see this goofy odd dance, bro. But the music is pretty good. We learned Faron's courage, and we're off to Faron Woods again. We go to a specific location and get introduced to trials. To give a basic rundown, gather sacred tears. Each sacred tear provides protection for 90 seconds. Touching water, or not having any seeds, activates these guys that kill us in one shot. Also, Fee can't come with us. This sounds hard at first, but I navigated the woods and didn't get hit once. So when we finished the trial, we obtained the Water Dragon Scale, which gave us the ability to swim. Being able to swim gave us a whole new area to finally explore, so we dive in, make our way through the tree, and eventually reach the top where we meet the Kikwi Yerbal. This guy is ancient, though he tells us where the flame is, and it seems like we're going to have to meet a dragon. Hopefully I don't have to fight it. We go into this new area and dive in this huge pool. Oh, a new species. I guess we have to follow it. This is Jelly F? What a name. But apparently, the dragon we're looking for is weak and sick, so we gotta check it out.
Why does it look like that? Water dragon looks kind of scary.
Those with manners address me as Faron, Warden of the Woods. I was appointed by the goddess herself. Yes, you've come here seeking a sacred flame, have you? I knew it, but I'll be straight with you. A shrimpy boy like you hardly looks the part of the goddess's chosen hero.
Bring me the container of fresh sacred water that I require.
Do me this favor, and I'll gladly show you where to find the sacred flame you desire. What do you say? So, we need to get sacred water to help cure the dragon, which we have to backtrack all the way back to Skyview Temple. Now, it's got enemies again, and we gotta solve more puzzles, with magmas just out and about. So, I've got nothing important to say here. It was just beating through skeletons, getting the sacred water, and traveling back to cure the dragon. Oh, wow! She's big. She leads us to where we can get the next flame, and we enter into a new dungeon called the Ancient Cistern. Now, this dungeon was interesting. We first had to understand what this stone tablet was saying.
Inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of this temple. First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, and finally the back of the left hand.
I had no idea what it was talking about. So I kept exploring and going into different areas to see what I could find. Oh, another stone tablet. Okay, this should be easy. Okay, finally, new room and new puzzles to solve. We get a new key at the end of the room and use that key to unlock another Skeletor, but with more arms, though he was still light work for me to handle. We then receive a whip, but by using the whip, we can now open water capsule thingies and ascend to the room that contains the flame. But of course we have to find the key first. Before we do that, we gotta get the dungeon map by swinging like a monkey and opening new areas. The whip is by far one of the most innovative tools Link has to use. I mean, it was fun just trying to solve puzzles and open stuff with a whip to progress. Through the whip, we move to the underground with these undead bokoblins that seem not to die by my sword, so I had to avoid them. We did some nice parkour, and we gotta climb the spider's web.
The zombies! Ow! Come on, we can make it.
We turn the lever, move the whole building, and gain access to the key to obtain the flame. Before we can get to the flame, we have to fight one of the best bosses in the game.
We gotta fight. Ghirahim.
You certainly are persistent. I'm terribly busy trying to find the clues that will help me revive the Demon King.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun.
Ancient Automaton Galactus. I had to figure out how to avoid each of the boss's attacks while taking his arms away, and then I could finally beat him to a pulp, until we eventually carry his sword and destroy him from piece to piece. We get our next heart container and finally obtain the first flame.
Okay. There it is. V? Whoa. Raise your sword, master. Okay. Okay. The flames of Faron have improved your sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage. Ooh. Ooh. Think he tough. What? Huh?
Through that weird ritual, we get a much longer, cooler, and stronger sword. Nice. We finally got an upgrade. We go back to the Song of the Isles, and now we have to go to Lanayru Desert again, which is weird because I thought it would go Faron Woods, Eldin Volcano, and then Lanayru Desert, but I guess we're switching it up. We get Nehru's wisdom, and we enter the next trial. This time, though, it wasn't as easy as before.
Crap. It's over. It's so over for me. It's so over for me. What do I do? What do I do? Is there anything? Go up here. Go! I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Go, go, go. Up here.
After that long process of getting all the tears, we get claw shots, and now we can be Spider-Man. We go to the next area we couldn't access before, and now we are in
It's a vast ocean. But the water has all evaporated, and now the area is a sea of sand. Whoa. A narrow sand sea.
We go on over to meet this robot with a boat once we activated the time stone. So apparently the robot is a captain and has the flame on a ship, and he's going to help me? How cool is that? Robot pirates. We can now ride across the seas and shoot cannonballs. Sadly, this feature is really only used for driving, considering you will not be using the cannon much. First, Skipper wants to fix our map, so we have to go visit his crib. We arrive to his crib after a couple of enemies. Like, who puts their house on top of a mountain? We receive the ancient sea chart and go all of the way down to Skipper again. Alright, buddy. Now are we going to find the flame?
Too, Vip. If you go to the shipyard, you might find some clues to the location of my ship, sir. Okay. So, alright.
Okay, we gotta go to the shipyard to find a ship. Wow, this is actually going to be an easy quest. Why am I on a roller coaster? I thought I was finding a ship, not going to an amusement park. And now we're fighting another Motorak. Though we take him out with knowing what to do since we fought him before. B suggests we move on because we found nothing here. I swear, this Skipper robot is about to get it. He now suggests we go to the enemy's base, which we probably should have done the first time. So we arrive, and now we gotta carry this time shift ball and plan out our trip throughout the base so we can place this orb into its rightful place to open up a massive shark. Okay, but it allows us to use dowsing for our ship to find the flame since we saw the mass from other ships. Also, I might have forgotten to mention, yeah, we've had dowsing like this whole time. Basically, it allows us to find things. That's all you really need to know. Now we're off to find the stupid ship. Why am I banging into something? Oh, the ship is invisible. So I have to constantly shoot it for it to stop. We climb aboard, and now we have to traverse the ship in order to find the flame. We had to go through many puzzles, fight a pirate robot, save some robots, find the main key, and open the final boss. Huh, I wonder what boss we're fighting this time. Are those tentacles? Don't tell me. We're fighting Cthulhu! Or, Tentalus. Well, that's great. This boss fight was genuinely hard. I first had to take out his tentacles with Skyward Strikes, which took forever by the way. Then I had to hit his eye and go ham on it. We finally got the heart container that took forever, and now we can finally get the second flame, which gives us more dowsing options. Ah yes, I like dowsing a whole lot, totally. Okay, we have one more flame to go. We repeat the process we did before, get a talking sesh with how it's a trial, then get the next song we need to do the next trial. Off to Eldin Volcano we go. We arrive and do the next trial. And this is by far the hardest because of how big Eldin Volcano is and how we have to climb certain areas and be careful. We do accomplish it, but it was not easy. We get fire shield earrings, and now we can access a part of the volcano that was extremely hot with our fire shield earrings that protect us. I mean, if you say so, game. I don't think earrings can protect you from anything, but whatever. We've made it to the volcano summit, and now we have to hydrate frogs. Okay. So we grab a bottle, get some water, hydrate a couple of frogs. Oh wow, that's a really big frog. Okay, we need way more water than we currently have. Where can we get that, you ask? Well, there's a little region called... Yep, we're back in the Faron region. I guess we're using the dragon's bath water to fulfill the thirst of the frog. I bet it's gonna love that. We call over that stupid flying robot, and shockingly, it actually carries the big pot. Now all we have to do is get to the summit. You gotta be kidding me. Not only I have to traverse the whole volcano again with new enemies, but I also have to protect the stupid robot.
Oh, the arrows weakened him. One shot, okay. Ow. Hey!
Okay, we finally made it to the summit, and now the robot can pour the bathwater into the frog's mouth. With the flames gone, we enter the fire sanctuary, with new puzzles like hitting the seed-looking thing to put water onto the lava to summon platforms. We make it through the first part, pretty nice. We also meet this ancient magma who tells us this riddle.
Here we go. Ye who seek the entrance to the king's treasure, look for the two statues that face one another. Show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sleeping statue. Do this and the path will open before you.
I'll keep it in the back of my head. Next area, we got some nice scenery, some easy enemies, and lava hands. I guess we have to use these lava hands to go through the sanctuary. We fight a more powerful Lozafos, but with our OP sword, we take him out. We then meet another magma named Silva. I guess I can't save him right now, so I pretty much run past him and get a small key that I can use to open up a new area. Now we have to fight the lava hands. How am I supposed to fight this? Oh, I gotta use the seeds containing water. Now these bosses are cooked. Hey, get it? Like, they're lava and they're, like, never mind. We defeated the lava hands and it made all the lava disappear so that magma can now be free. The magma Silva thanks me and gives me upgraded digging mitts so I can actually dig like a magma and travel throughout the ground. This allows us to open doors and keep going further within the temple. We free another magma who almost tried to scam me, but he noticed that we had the upgrade digging mitts, which are from his brother, so he tells us about a hidden room and gives us a dungeon map. With this dungeon map, I figure out that I had to use bombs to open up a new hidden area, and through that discovery, we get another small key, in which we unlock another area. Man, how many small keys are there? We then meet another magma who's trying to run away from us. Like, get back here! We trap him, and he recognizes the mitts I have, and since he is also a brother of that magma, he gives me a heart piece. Thanks, bro. We keep going, and through the upgraded digging mitts and solving puzzles, we also see a bridge of decision. Oh wait, that reminds me of what that old magma said. What'd he say?
Statues that face one another. Show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sleeping statue.
Yeah, the sleeping one. Go through that. We finally found the main key, and we make it to the new boss.
No, it's Ghirahim.
Oh, hello there, Link. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence, though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. But because these drawings suggest the existence of a second gate of time, this news has just filled my heart with rainbows. Dang it. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another gate of time. And yet, I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I admit, I got a little sulky. It was all frowns all around. And then I found this place. The prospect of a second gate of time has made me positively giggly. Adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other gate of time. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't you play coy with me. I know that you know, so why not let me in on the fun? You ready to lose? I might have got cooked by you like a bunch of times the last time, but I'm ready. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold, such beauty, such a pure form, such an exquisite physique, such stunning features. Yes, I've pretty much got it all. Though there is one teensy tiny thing I lack. Name mercy. Come to me, Link. You and I were bound by threat. That thread of fate, destined to fight. Weak, yeah, bro. So come close, Link. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked with crimson with your blood. Oh, he blocks it. There you go. Whoopsie. I understand now. Enough of this foolishness. I am Ghirahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is. You're still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. Okay, good thing we beat him. First try as well. W. We finally arrive and get the last flame. It took a while, but we collected all the flames and achieved the Master Sword. We can finally go and meet Zelda in the past and activate the second gate of time. All we have to do is raise our sword skyward. Oh crap. I fear the seal has given away once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of tea doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. What is GROOSE about to do, bro? He's here, and now he's got arms. Shockingly, GROOSE is actually being useful and helping us. Right here. Me, but whatever. We did it! Finally, that imprisoned was finished. We sealed him up with some aura again, and now we can finally meet Zelda. After everything, we finally found her. But something is off. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filling you in everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. Let me try to explain. Oh my goodness. Holy yap. Okay. And guys, the old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill my desire. They call it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both of them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal.
She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form.
You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Linked? Yeah, you're Hylia. You are the chosen hero, and I'm Zelda. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal.
The day of the ceremony, Ghirahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess's statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination, but even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires.
We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. But that means you wouldn't... Link, the goddess created Fi in the Great Blade. She's a part of for very specific reasons. But the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you can claim the Triforce. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. That's the Triforce. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Man, okay. The Master Sword. Let's bless your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. You would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All of that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions, but I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds up, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was just happy spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. No! While it's true that I'm Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there'll be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'll always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise, I will do it. So we gotta defeat Demise. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. The same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce.
Wow, now I just feel terrible. We did all that work just to have Zelda having to be locked up in the past, and the only way to save her is to find the Triforce and make a wish to end Demise. The old grandma says the key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Then GROOSE calls us over and tells us how he wants to plant a tree there. That will be important later on. We head back to Skyloft and try to look for clues on how to get the Triforce. Zelda's dad probably knows something about the Triforce, but he's like, nah fam, I ain't got no clue about that. But he mentions Levias, who is like very old, and he probably knows where it is. He's in the big cloud thing, and Instructor Alan is pretty much handling everything with that. Instructor Alan says that Levias is actually dangerous, and he's like mind controlled and crazy. I don't care though, I gotta save Zelda. So Alan's like, fine, but I have to teach you a technique before you go with your Loft Wing. We gotta learn the spiral charge. And I struggled like crazy. It was not easy. But we eventually got it, and now we gotta get some soup for my boy. Man, this soup is kinda big. It's like we're feeding a family. Anyway, let's go meet Levias and get the Triforce. Hopefully he's not too crazy.
What is going on? What the heck is that?
Well, I wasn't imagining a big beast. I got to destroy these eyes on his back, and now I gotta land and fight this parasite. I was actually struggling hard on this, but once I realized I had to hit him in the eye with this poison, I still struggled. I mean, I almost died before I killed him. Levias seems to be fine once we beat the parasite though.
She hid the Triforce somewhere within the rock you call Skyloft. However, its location has been kept secret. Even I do not know where it rests now. Oh, but the goddess did entrust me with a hint as to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song, meant to be played on the harp you hold. It is known as the Song of the Hero. The goddess split the song into 4 parts. She entrusted one part to me and the other 3 to the dragons of the land. You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their parts. When they've taught you what they know, come to me and I will complete the song with my own voice.
I gotta go to each dragon and get parts of the Song of the Hero. This should be easy enough. We're off to Faron Woods. We land at the sealed temple and the imprisoned is back. Gotta take him out.
Gotta take him out. Hit it, hit it. Stop him, stop. Okay, right there.
Oh. That took a while, but we beat the imprisoned for the 3rd time and seal him again. Hopefully this is the last time before we get the Triforce. Old Granny says that all Faron Woods is flooded for some reason, so we can't travel there. But GROOSE, being the best man there is, will launch us over there with his contraption. So we hop on and off we go. Wow, it really is flooded. Okay, I gotta find this dragon. We go into the tree, and once we found the dragon, she flooded the area to get the monsters out, and she was like, I need you to prove that you're the hero. So like, collect all these music notes and I'll give you my part of the song. Bruh. Okay, we collected all the stupid music notes. That took forever to find. And she finally gave us a part of the song. Eldin Volcano. Should be pretty easy since we can just transport... Oh wait. Oh, we don't get the choice of transporting? Wait, what is going on? Did I just black out? So, I guess we got captured by the bokoblins. That's great. And they took all our stuff. Oh, it's that magma that ran away from me. Nice, he gave me some digging mitts. Now I can escape. Okay, so this is a stealth mission. Basically, we got to collect all my stuff back. Alright, cue the montage. Finally, after that stealth mission, we collected all our stuff, and now we have to open this bridge and meet with the dragon.
Whoa, a man of flesh and blood has walked this way to the heart of my burning hall. Now this is something.
Thank you. You learned part of the song of the hero.
Okay, next we got Lanayru Desert. We see a Goron who tells us to go into this hole. Once we do that, we make it to the Lanayru Gorge. Okay, let's talk to this Oh, he's dead. Aren't dragons supposed to be eternal? Okay, we just need a time shift stone. So we open this door after finding the key and travel on a minecart with the time shift stone. Through some trouble, we get to the center and activate the stone. Huh? So the dragon is sick and needs to be cured, but the fruit isn't growing fast enough. Okay, first, let's get the seed. Then we go back to the Seal Temple, and you remember that hole I said would be important? Well, we go back into the past, plant it, come back into the present, and now we look at the tree. We got the fruit for the dragon. Hopefully he will stay alive once we give him this.
Got here for me, didn't you? Here you go. Oh, down the hatch. Ding ding ding! Whoa, okay. What the heck? Oh, you've done it, boy. I can feel the fruit's effect surging through me. It's exhilarating. I feel like a proper dragon again.
Okay, he's all good and new. Now let's get the next part of the song. Alright, we finally got all the parts of the song. Now let's meet with Levias and collect the last part.
Hey, you've done well, young one. Yeah, it took a while, but we did it. True to my word, I will perform the last part of the song. My bad. Whoa. What? Whoa. That's cool. All the three dragons and Levias? What? Oh my goodness. B. About to get it. Oh, holy peak. Yes. Finally. The Song of the Hero is now complete.
Now that we have the Song of the Hero, we go to Skyloft and have our last trial. Okay, here goes nothing. This one was pretty difficult, and we had some close calls, but we definitely finished it at a decent time. We got some red emblem thingy now, but what am I supposed to do with this? Oh wait, that bird statue has one red eye. Let's put this here.
There we go. That's it. What the heck? What?
Alright, our future lies just down there. This is where we get the Triforce. Okay, so we have to use this template to move the rooms and solve certain puzzles. So we go through this Faron Wood kind of room, then some Lanayru Desert kind of room with some time shenanigans, and then I realize I need a key for this part of the Triforce. Alright then, so we go and fight a pirate, and we get a small key. Then we collect the first part of the Triforce, called the Triforce of Courage. This directly parallels to Link and the courage he needed to partake in this journey and all the trials he had to go through. We go through the next rooms, which lead us to the next Triforce of Power from the lava room. This references Link and the power he needed to acquire throughout his journey just to save and protect Zelda. Finally, we have the last Triforce of Wisdom in another desert room. This shows the wisdom Link had to have to solve each puzzle and task that was faced to stop him. Through these 3 triangles, we create the Triforce.
Master, I believe at this juncture that a prayer is required. The ultimate goal we have traveled so far for is now within reach. Focus now and wish with all your might for the destruction of Demise.
Goodbye, Demise. It's over.
Time for your end. Oh my goodness, it's gonna crush him. It's gonna crush him.
We did it. We finally defeated Demise.
It's been a long journey. She's right behind those doors. Oh my goodness. Zelda! Oh.
Good morning, Link.
Bro. I'm so happy right now. Giving old Granny a hug. What?
Ghirahim?
Oh, of course. Oh my goodness.
This is all very touching, really, but I'm afraid I have to cut this emotional moment short.
It's best for everyone if you forget about your friend. The little goddess is now mine. No. Link, do something! Go! My master may have perished in this age, but in the past he lives yet. Dang it, I'm taking the girl back through that gate to help me revive the Demon King? You've been so adorably dogged in your quest to get in my way, and as much as it has delighted me, I can no longer tolerate you nipping at my heels. Link. Bro, this is actually bad. Go! Beat this singing guy up, bro. You know, boy, you really pushed me too far. The moment I sweated and bled for is at hand. I don't even have the time to grind my heel into a worm like you, not now. No. Where did he go? Oh. Link. What? What's going on? GROOSE, you better move out of the way, bro. You're not gonna stand down. You're in my way. And the sight of your appalling hair makes my gorge rise. We're gonna stop you, bro. You've done a fine job of spoiling my plans to revive the Demon King in this age, so I see no point in dawdling here. No. But the past, oh the past, so full of possibilities. I shall resurrect him, there with the divine soul of this golden-haired girl. For Zelda to be taken from us at a time like this, it's unthinkable. Link, listen to me. You must do whatever it takes to prevent the resurrection of Demise in the past. Quick. Link, it's Ghirahim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. Oh. Oh no. Crap. He's gonna resurrect Demise, bro. Stop! Hear me, my horns. The spell is nearly complete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. Oh, I don't care a whole lot if you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Okay, this is a lot of enemies, but this won't stop me from saving Zelda. Nice, even more enemies. But not even this will stop me. Okay. You're far too quick, boy. Yeah, buddy. You ain't gonna do it. I'm sorry. Hand her over. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this take time and a steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy? You petulant brat. You've pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what? Fine. If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. You know what? Oh, crap. Zelda! This time, there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before, but I won't make that mistake again. Oh, I'm beating your butt. This time, I'm not letting you win, bro. Oh, shut up, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. That I promise. Looks like we gotta lock in. Whoa, if only I put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human a little mercy, and next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I'll let you run with your life, twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with a basic instinct to survive, you just kept going back again and again and again. Whoa. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say a weapon without mercy. Demon Lord Ghirahim.
Oh, man.
Got him.
Just die. Sorry, Ghirahim.
This is preposterous. Driven by my knees by a simple child of man. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? Think I can't win? Boy, what are you?
Don't worry. Oh, crap. What is he doing?
Ah, but never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last it's complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory.
Crap.
No!
No way we failed, bruh. What? It's over. What do we do? Not again. Zelda! What the heck?
Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind have lost. The world and everything in it now belong to darkness. They belong to my master.
Crap.
What? Demise? Oh. Welcome back to us, Master. What? What the heck? Whoa. He just turned her into a sword. Yeah, he said his body's a whole weapon. Demise. Wait, we're supposed to fight this? Link, I don't know if we can do this, bro.
So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form.
No! Link, don't go! Groose? Don't worry, Link. Groose has got this. Groose, you're here?
W. Groose. Oh my goodness.
Link, I got her. She's okay.
Yeah, nah. Link, lock in. Lock in. You gotta beat this guy. You gotta beat Demise, bro. Ain't no way you're gonna throw her like that, bro. So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weaklings, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me.
Nah, that ain't me though.
Last I walked this world, They did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think these cowards begot someone like you. Alright, lock in, Link. You grow more fascinated by the second, human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wishes to stand against me in battle. Let's go. Very, very well then. I shall prepare a place for us where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. Okay. Ooh. Link, it's all on you. Oh, listen up. Granny had some info for you. What? The old girl said it'll take time for that grease rat to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you can take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. Okay, that's good. I know you can do it. Okay, so her soul isn't fully gone. So yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's god. You gotta make it happen. Oh, Link look like he got aura. What the heck? If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend that what little time your world has left cowering and crying as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world, I would build. Come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide.
GROOSE. He caught Zelda in the nick of time. Man, what an amazing character. And there's still hope. I just gotta beat Demise. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Zelda, this is for you.
Demise. Ah, so you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled you in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? Oh, funny. And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, it's mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. Lock in, Link. We're gonna beat this guy. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Okay. Dang it. Nice. Okay, 3 hearts, not too bad. Now this is when it starts to get serious. Wait, I was close. I know the pattern.
What? Man. Nice. Is that it? I beat you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Nice. Ooh. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. Whoa. An incarnation of my hatred shall follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all the time. We beat him. We did it. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. You have done well, Link. Zelda. Link. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Man, this game was long. We did it though. Nice going, you two. You guys are totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call the Legend of GROOSE. It's Zelda, but whatever. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Yeah, without him, she would have died. Oh, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. What? B. Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. What? Master Link, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter sleep without end. What? Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end.
Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship.
Dang. CFB.
What? Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant of her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record.
Oh my goodness.
I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify and correlates closest to what you people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here.
Yeah, I know. You're the grandma. Aww.
Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. What did I say? What did I say, bruh? I knew that was Impa. I mean, like, how would this old woman know everything? It makes sense now. Man, time shenanigans, bro. It's crazy. Huh? Oh, she's done. She's fulfilled her purpose. She's gone now.
Impa, thank you.
Whoa. Holy peak. Absolute cinema. Oh.
Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here.
I always wanted to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now?
What an ending. This game was truly amazing. Like, it's literally a 9 out of 10. It was such a good origin for the Legend of Zelda series. And the ending of this game was so good with Fi and Impa. Man, that was fun. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Have a blessed day.